News 5 at noon is being brought to you by Insurance Corporation of Belize, serving Belize for 40 years.
Good afternoon, Belize. It's midday, and you're tuning into the news at noon, where we bring you the latest updates from around the country. I'm Isana Cayetano, and here's what's making headlines today. Unitedville's long fight for clean water continues. Belize's marine protection drive meets resistance. Jamaica launches new insurance to protect livelihoods after storms. And Special Olympics torch lights the way to Belize National Games. These stories are coming up in just 1 minute.
When I was a student, ICB was there to protect me, ensuring my education and future. When I got my first car, ICB was there to protect me, providing excellent coverage and peace of mind on the road. When we moved into our first apartment, ICB was there to protect us, securing our belongings and giving us a sense of security. And when we got our first house, ICB was there for us, protecting our home and everything we've worked so hard for.
At every step of your life's journey, ICB is there for you. For more information, call 224-5328 or visit our nearest branch.
Welcome back. Frustration is boiling over in Unitedville, where residents say they've been living without clean running water for weeks, and for some, the struggle has dragged on for months. Imagine paying your water bill but getting nothing but dry taps and dirty water. That's the reality for families there. Right now, water trucks are making the rounds, filling vats and containers, a temporary fix organized by the Village Water Board. But it's far from ideal. This problem has been around for a while. Unitedville has battled water shortages for years. Back in 2021, we reported similar complaints. So, what's happening now? Area Representative Julius Espat says the community has outgrown its reservoir. Only one well is producing water, even though 20 boreholes were drilled to find a second source. A backup pump is pulling water from the river, but residents say that's not enough.
A couple of years now, and we installed a secondary pump which we're pumping from the river. There's a new administration, if you want to put in place, with the water board, and they're trying to work out the little details. The problem is the community has grown, and there is a need to put another water reservoir, which we are trying to get the resources for. We already have 2 pumps, so we're working towards it, and hopefully we can permanently solve it. We have done about 20 boreholes since that complaint to be able to find a secondary well to be able to suffice, but in that specific area we haven't found another well that can give us the volume of water that's necessary. So what we did as a backup, we submerged the pump in the river, and we are in the process of doing a filtration. We have a filtration system, and we're in the process of getting a better one. So with the combination of the well and the river, we might be able to assist, but it won't be enough. Definitely there will be a need for another reservoir. And so we're working by phases. MIDH is working in conjunction with the Ministry of Rural Development, and we are lobbying Cabinet to see if we can get additional funds to be able to do a reservoir.
Belize is going all in to protect its coastal and marine life. The national plan, Resilient Bold Belize, aims to safeguard our marine and coastal ecosystems by expanding reef protection from just 4% to 20% and pushing ocean conservation to 30% by 2026. It's an ambitious move that sounds like great news for the environment, but not everyone is cheering. In Placencia, some say the plan could come at a cost to their livelihoods. One of them is Ewart Garbut, president of the Belize Flat Fishery Association. He stopped by this morning to explain why he believes this initiative could hurt the very people who depend on the sea to survive.
Do you know about the Resilient Boat Belize? Because it's right there on Facebook. I never know. Tell my daughter, show me how to do this thing. See sketch. And you need an email address, which to me now is very sarcastic or crazy. Listen to what happened. I did an interview with 100 fisher. So I went in and asked the guys, you know about this? They didn't know. Then I said, you know, but there's an easy way, man. You just see sketch, bam, bam, bam. All you have to do is punch in your email. Remember, you got to go online. The only line these fisher know, that fishing line. Out of the 100, none, and they never have one email address. So who are you targeting, people? But if they should do it cross the T and dot the I, it was well consulted from, they'll say it, they have ads about it, from Sardinia to Barranco. At the meeting that I attend, there was 15 of us, and I was the closest person to a commercial fisherman. Wow. So, and everyone that I talk to, leaders of association, whenever they talk, because they know, but they're talking about something else. So resilient ball Belize is almost numb to most people.
So essentially, these fisher folks and even some tour guides will walk into this blindly, and years to come there and be like, wait, when this happened or how this happened under my nose.
I love what you said, because years to come actually for be tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow, this thing, tomorrow the 4th of December, should be the final draft that they should send to government, because it's like I get in your land paper right now, and I use it for collateral. The collateral is the PFP, the project finance permanence. I have to study that word.
Hurricane Melissa left thousands of Jamaicans struggling to rebuild. Now, a new safety net is here. It's called the Livelihood Protection Policy, a first-of-its-kind fast-trigger insurance for small-scale workers and households. LLP is designed for those most exposed to climate shocks, including small farmers, fisherfolk, market vendors, tourism workers, and more. When extreme rain or wind hits, LLP pays out cash within 14 days, no long claim process. That means families can replant, repair, and restock fast, avoiding deeper poverty. This launch builds on the Caribbean Catastrophe Risk Insurance Facility's record-breaking payout to Jamaica after Melissa. With LPP, protection moves beyond government to households, creating resilience at every level. The policy was tested across 5 Caribbean countries under the Climate Risk Adaptation and Insurance in the Caribbean Project, and will roll out in Jamaica through Guardian General Insurance, then expand to Belize, Grenada, and St. Lucia in 2026. CCRIF's new microinsurance facility will help scale this across the region. Hurricane Melissa showed how disasters wreck not only homes but livelihoods. LPP restores dignity and resilience, making Jamaica a leader in climate risk financing. The National Sports Council is teaming up with Special Olympics Belize for the 2025 National Games, a celebration of talent, determination, and unity. The excitement kicked off with the iconic torch run, and right now, that flame is making its way to Belize City. The torch will officially pass from Special Olympics representatives to the City Council, marking a powerful moment of solidarity. All of this leads up to the big day, December 5th, when athletes from across the country will gather at the Civic Center in Corozal for the main events. These games are more than competition. They're about breaking barriers, promoting inclusion, and showcasing the incredible abilities of our children and youth with intellectual disabilities. The National Sports Council says it's proud to stand behind an initiative that unites communities and proves that sports truly has the power to change lives. That's a wrap for the news at noon. But don't worry, there's plenty more coming your way at 6 p.m. We'll dive deeper into these stories and more. In the meantime, visit greaterbelize.com and follow us on Facebook for real-time updates. And don't miss Open Your Eyes tomorrow morning for fresh takes on today's headlines. Thanks for tuning in, Belize. Stay informed, stay inspired, and have a fantastic afternoon.
News 5 at noon was brought to you by Insurance Corporation of Belize, serving Belize for 40 years.
Every night, I bring you the stories that matter, delivering the facts with professionalism and heart. As an anchor, my goal is to keep you informed, connected, and engaged with the world around us. But the news isn't just about the headlines. I'm Sabrina Daly, and each week we look on the bright side with stories that inspire, uplift, and celebrate the strength of our community. Join me every night as we uncover stories that inform, inspire, and connect us. I am News 5.